All right, let's do a sound check. Kelly, if I can get a thumbs up. All right, everybody, we'll give it another couple of minutes before we get kicked off. All right, everyone, let's go ahead and get started. My name is Leighann Triplett, and I'm coming to you from Beaufort, Georgia tonight. And I just want to say thank you for carving out just a few minutes to take a look at what AdvoCare is and what we have to offer. So first of all, who are we? We are a world-class nutrition company, and we have been around since 1993, based out of Plano, Texas. Now, what do? We have solutions in two key areas. We can help you with health, and we can also help with finances. Our health products are elite and world-class. We have products in different product categories, anything from energy to weight management, sports performance, and wellness. And because those products are amazing and they work, then that allows a financial opportunity for those that choose to share the product with others. So tonight I'm going to share a little bit of information about the health side as well as the finance side to just give you a broader picture of what AdvoCare has to offer. So when thinking about AdvoCare, there were 5 top things that really attracted me to this company and this product. So number 5 was the choices. I love that in AdvoCare we have different relationships, we have different choices for people based on what they're interested in. So the 4 relationships are, the first one is as a retail customer. So this would be just like going into a retail store and purchasing a product off a shelf. It just means paying the full price for the product. A lot of times in AdvoCare we like to call that test driving the product, because most of the time once you get started with a product you really fall in love with it. Now, number 2 is our wholesale customer option. Now, this works just like a Sam's or a Costco membership, where you become an AdvoCare member for $79. With that $79 sign up, you get 3 boxes of Spark, which is amazing. That's about $70 worth of product. And then you get your own website where you get at least a 20% discount on your products. Now, the thing that I love about this is there are no monthly minimums. There's no auto ship. There is no obligation to purchase or to sell the product. It is simply your discount to purchase when you're ready to buy your products. Now, if you're like me and you love a bargain, then you're going to love to hear about how you can increase your discount. So at that wholesale customer level, you can increase your discount to 25, 30, or even 40%. And that brings us down to number 3, which is distributor. So a distributor is simply someone who wants to increase their discount. They may casually share products with friends and family just to earn maybe a little bit of income or also to increase their discount. And then we also have the business advisor, the number 4. And this is just someone who wants to get to that 40% discount level, but is also looking at this as an income opportunity, either as a Plan B income to bring a little bit of monthly income to their family, or maybe even a significant amount of income in order to help pay off some debt or to be able to leave a job or something like that. Now, we even have a relationship number 5 that's not listed here, which is no thanks or maybe later. So another thing that really attracted me to AdvoCare is the science behind the product. So the people that you're seeing here on your screen are our scientific and medical advisory board. Now, these very prestigious doctors in their field have more than 250 years combined experience in medicine. So I would highly advise you to check out some of these names, Google them, check out their credentials, and I think you're going to be very impressed with what you find. One of the doctors in particular, Dr. Stanley Dudrick in the top left hand, he is my absolute favorite. He is the founder of intravenous feeding. He developed technology called TPN back in the 1970s. So prior to his technology, the technology did not exist to sustain someone through the vein. So babies that were born premature, people that had undergone surgeries, they did not have a way to sustain those people intravenously until his invention. And so for those of us who have family who have had premature babies or who've had family members undergo surgery, we can thank Dr. Dudrick for his technology. And as you can see here, this is my sister Kelly and my nephew Vinny, who was a 28-week preemie. So Vinny was born at 1 pound 13 ounces, and we are also very thankful that he is alive and thriving today, and we get to thank Dr. Dudrick for that. So another thing that really attracted me to AdvoCare was the reputation of our products. Like I said, we've been around since 1993, and we have had tremendous endorsers over the years come to our product. So you can see there are just a few of our endorsers. Drew Brees is our national spokesperson. And something that's really interesting about our endorser program is that endorsers must be product users for a full year before they can become endorsers. And when they become endorsers, they are not compensated financially. They are compensated through product allowance only. And when you think about someone like Rich Froning, who is a 4-time Reebok CrossFit champion, it could be paid millions of dollars to slap on a t-shirt or drink from a special sports bottle. The fact that he chooses, instead of receiving those millions, he chooses to endorse AdvoCare products and receive products in compensation just really speaks to the safety and the quality of our products. Now, Drew Brees that I mentioned, he is our national spokesperson. He is the only paid endorser in his position. And what's amazing about him is he turns around and puts that money back into his nonprofit, the Brees Dream Foundation. Now you can see there also some of the other endorsements that we have, some of the college football, different sponsorships that we have. We also have Trevor Bayne, who's in the Nationwide NASCAR series. And then one of the other things that I love is that little green check mark that means Informed Choice Certified. Now you're going to see that on a lot of our products. And what that means is that those products have been sent to a third-party lab where they have been tested for more than 200 banned substances. So that's certifying that what's in the products is safe and you're not going to be getting a chemical or an ingredient in those products which is going to cause a false positive on a drug screen. Now, this is a huge deal, obviously, for professional athletes, but also anyone that you know that is in law enforcement, anyone that is in the military, anyone that is subject to random drug screens. You want to know that what you're putting in your body is safe. And even for a stay-at-home mama like me, that little green check mark means a lot. Now, also this year, we have become the official sports nutrition partner of Major League Soccer. So anytime you turn on a Major League Soccer game, you're going to see AdvoCare products being consumed on the sidelines. Now, those players are drinking a product called OTG, which is a bottled form of our Rehydrate product. It's an electrolyte replacement, and it has just been a huge step this year and a wonderful way to get our name out there to be partnered with Major League Soccer. Now, my number two reason for loving AdvoCare is that it is a one-stop shop. So I've already given you my confession about my love for Costco. So I love at Costco that I can buy diapers and bananas and tires and clothes all in one place. So you can imagine my delight when I came to AdvoCare and found that I can get all of my wellness products in one-stop shop. Again, up to a potential of 40% discount. I shared with you how much Mama loves a discount. So the fact that I can get 40% off of all those products certainly makes it more affordable. It also gets delivered to my doorstep. I don't even have to leave my house in order to get my products delivered directly to me. And again, no auto ship, nothing showing up on my porch that I haven't ordered. And that is very enticing for me. So I'd like to highlight just a couple of stories on our team of the different product lines and success that people have had with that. So if you see, the very first line is our trim line, which focuses on weight management. So my friend Justin Ray here is down 126 pounds since he got started with AdvoCare, and he actually lost his first 100 pounds in only 100 days. His beautiful wife was pregnant with triplets, and Justin knew that getting his health under control and losing weight was absolutely imperative so that he could be the dad that he wanted to be. So in 100 days, he lost 100 pounds. And one of the things that Justin says that I absolutely love is he says, I had to learn to fuel my body, not fool my body. So Justin understands the importance not only of how the supplements have helped him, but also of how the nutrition plan and learning how to fuel his body properly with the right nutrition was such a key to his success. Now, next, you'll see part of our active line with Spark and Rehydrate is Tom Howard. Tom is a Boston marathoner. He's been a runner for years, but what Tom really loved about coming to AdvoCare was knowing that he could get all of his products in one place. So he wasn't playing his own chemist when it came to performance products, wellness products, and things that were going to help him get through his long runs. So his run time has improved and his overall health is wonderful. And so Tom really loves this one-stop shop approach that AdvoCare has. Now, Valerie Millsaps, I have featured here in the wellness line. So I love Valerie's story because you can see there her young teenage daughter was losing weight along with Valerie. So we as parents are the nutritional gatekeepers in our home. And when we get our health under control and when we take steps to get ourselves healthy, our children follow suit. I also like to highlight Valerie's story because we do have a number of products that are safe for children. We have products that are safe for kids as young as 4 and up. And so I love that in AdvoCare, the whole family can get healthy all together. Now, the last slide there is my friend Katie Gregory. She is a teacher in Tennessee, and just her picture speaks for itself as to how the Performance Elite line works. So Katie is big into CrossFit. I believe in that picture she is less than a year out from having her first baby, and you can see just the incredible physique that she has thanks to the Performance Elite line. So here we are, my husband and I, just to share with you a little bit more about our story. So we came to AdvoCare 2 years ago, really looking for a health solution. We had some weight that we wanted to lose, and we were honestly just tired. We were notorious for being Monday starters. We were going to start getting healthy on Monday, and then by Wednesday or Thursday, we're out of healthy food, we're back at the Mexican restaurant, and it's just a slippery slope after that. So we knew that coming into AdvoCare, we needed a lifestyle change, not just a quick fix. And so in my first 24 days, I lost over 10 inches. Now, I don't know if you can tell in that picture, but this little mama is only 4'10". So over 10 inches was quite a lot from my body. And of course, that got me fired up to keep going with my results. My stud husband there, Steven, lost 19 pounds in his first 24 days, and he's gone on to lose about 40 pounds and begin working out and doing CrossFit over the course of these past 2 years. So I also highlight my weight in these pictures because I really want to show that it is not simply about losing pounds. It's really about gaining health. And so even after 2 years, only having a 5-pound weight difference, but I am leaner and stronger and healthier now at 33 than I was in my 20s. And I can say the same thing for Steven. And so this has truly just been the lifestyle solution that we were looking for to regain our health and be the best versions of ourselves that we can be. So a few more stories of success on my team that I would love to highlight. This is my beautiful friend, Christina. Christina is a first grade teacher that I had the pleasure of working with at my previous school. So Christina had a very unexpected tragedy in her life. 5 years ago, her husband passed away from cancer. And after going through some medical issues herself, she found her weight and her health just at a point that she was no longer happy with. This time last year, she said no more. She said, I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to get healthy. And so she got kicked off with a 24-day challenge. Fast forward 1 year, and she's down over 20 pounds and has lost 23 inches. Let that sink in. That's 2 rulers. The thing that I love so much about Christina is just the confidence that this has given her, taking healthy steps and making changes for herself, putting herself as a priority has just given her new life and new confidence. And I am just so very, very thrilled for her. This is my beautiful friend, Jordan. Jordan is a stay-at-home mommy like me. She's got a 1- and a 3-year-old little boy that just keep her very, very busy. So this past summer, Jordan was ready to, she had some stubborn baby weight she was looking to get rid of and was ready to get on track. She got started with product, and since then she is down 12 pounds and 11 inches. And the thing that Jordan loves to celebrate the most is just the knowledge that this has given her with her nutrition and how it's helped her to be able to say no to sweets. And she's just not controlled by food. So I love that. This is my friend Megan. Megan and I work out together at the gym. She has got 3 precious little girls, a kindergartner, a 3-year-old, and a 1-year-old. And Megan has always hovered around a size 10. and she was working really hard in the gym this past summer, was not really seeing the results she was looking for, got started with product, and I am just elated to share that she just bought a size 4 pants last week because her 6s were no longer fitting and were just falling off her body. So after 3 babies, she is just thrilled with her results, and to be in a size 4 that she's never seen in her life is such an accomplishment, and I'm so very proud of her. So this is my friend Christy. I'm going to show her husband Alan here in a minute, but Christy and Alan got started in August of this past year. They are busy working parents on the go. Their boys play sports. They're both boys are doing travel ball this season, so extremely busy lifestyles. They had tried some different things here and there to lose weight and reach their health goals, but they were not having much success. So when they got started with the 24-day challenge, they were amazed at how much better they felt. And since getting started in August, Christy is down 20 pounds. And I just love to look at this picture because it honestly looks like she has turned back the clock on time. And I believe you can see the same is true for her husband, Alan. So Alan is down 30 pounds. And in this after picture, he is in a size 34 waist, which he has not seen since middle school. So very thrilled with their progress and their amazing changes. So the number one reason that I love AdvoCare is all of the things you see here, the coaching support, the community, and the support even at the corporate level. So with coaching, I have never bought a product off a shelf in a store and had the clerk call me and ask how that product was working for me and ask if I was able to reach my goals. So I love that in AdvoCare that we have the coaching support, the voice-to-voice that comes with those products. We want to make sure that you're feeling good. We want to make sure that you're reaching the goals that you have for yourself. We want to be with you step for step. In community, so many times in our lives, we end up surrounded by a lot of negativity, either in our workplace or stress in the family or stress in friendships. And I just love that in AdvoCare, we have a supportive, loving community of like-minded people. I have gotten to know some amazing people who I would never have been able to come in contact with otherwise, who have just poured into me, who have helped me want to be a better version of myself. And it's not just a physical version. I mean, at the spiritual level, as a mom, as a wife, I just love the culture and the community that comes along with AdvoCare. And even at the corporate level, we have so many resources available to us that just help us to be successful. Having the app, the 24-day challenge app, is so key in a world of technology, and having that daily guide, and also all the resources that AdvoCare provides, the Facebook posts that are shared, the cookbook and the shopping guide. There are just so many ways that we are set up for success. And so that sense of support, that sense of community is certainly something that sets us apart. So you've heard me mention a few times already the 24-day challenge. Now, the 24-day challenge is certainly not where you have to start, but that's where about 80% of folks choose to get started with AdvoCare, because what they're looking for is a complete system. They're looking for a complete lifestyle change, and that's what the 24-day challenge really allows. Now, something else I love about this, it is totally customizable to your needs and your budget. So as I talk about these products, if you have questions or if you're looking at a different way to bundle those products, then certainly get with the person that's invited you on this call, and we can help you map out a plan that works for you. But let me tell you a little bit about the 24-day challenge, because it's put together this way because let me tell you, it works. So the main products in that first 10 days is the cleanse. Now, do not let that word cleanse scare you. It is gentle but effective. So the cleanse includes a probiotic, a fiber drink, and a nighttime herbal cleanse caplet that you take daily, along with good, clean eating, Spark to give you some amazing energy, and Omegaplex, which is going to give you some great healthy fats. And all of those in conjunction are going to help your body to just get rid of the waste. Think about cleaning out the lint trap of the dryer or changing the oil filter in your car. It is just going to help you to get rid of the gunk and help your body to optimally absorb nutrients. Now, looking at that second phase, so if we think about the cleanse as cleaning everything out, now we want to replenish. So the main product in that second phase is M&S, which stands for Metabolic Nutrition System. This ought to come with your Superwoman cape and your spandex, because that is how M&S makes you feel. It is the perfect marriage of wellness plus weight management. So you have your wellness components with your multivitamin, your probiotic. If you choose M&S 3, you also have your calcium there, more omegaplex. And then you also have herbal ingredients that help with energy as well as appetite control. So it's a fantastic way to help you stay energized through the day, and also to help kind of curb those cravings and help you stay on track nutritionally. Now, you also continue with Spark in that second phase to help you with your energy. And Meal Replacement Shake is a healthy option for meals. We are not a shake diet, but we also know that people are super busy. We live in a lifestyle where people are skipping meals or they're hitting drive-thrus, and that is where the Meal Replacement Shake is the perfect solution of a meal on the go. So those are sort of the core pieces of the 24-day challenge. Now, you heard me talk about nutrition. Let me show you a sample menu of the kind of food that we're talking about. So you can see here that our schedule of food includes breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as well as 3 intermediate snacks. Now, what that's going to do is it's going to keep your metabolism burning all day long. It's going to help you to be able to control your portions, because you're not going to be starving. You're going to keep your blood sugar nice and stabilized throughout the day. You don't have those highs and lows, those dips and valleys. And this is just one snapshot. We have tons of resources available that can help you plan out your meals and work on a menu that's going to work with your lifestyle and your preferences. So I'm all hyped up for the 24-day challenge, but then what? So many people want to know what comes after the challenge. Well, here's the great part, and this is where that coaching piece really comes into play. It's making a product plan that works for your goals and your budget. A lot of people choose to stick with our number 1 and number 2 selling products, which is Spark and M&S, because that way you get your energy and you also get the total nutrition of M&S along with the weight management components. But again, that can totally be tailored to what it is that you're interested in. Now, in terms of nutrition, for most people, eating an 80-20 lifestyle really works and allows you to continue to lose weight and reach your goals. So 80% of the time, you're sticking with your clean eating, you're sticking with your good nutrition plan that we talked about, but 20% of the time, you're letting yourself have a splurge, because hello, this is real life, and we want to be able to enjoy the foods that we love, but still work on our goals. Now, cleansing every 90 days, that's what we recommend, to just continue to hit that reset button. Once you've experienced a cleanse and you see how good you feel, improved sleep, better energy, just better overall feelings of health, you're going to want to do that cleanse every 90 days because you're going to want to get back on track. But the big thing here, guys, is time and consistency equals lasting results. 24 days is simply the beginning, but continuing over time and being consistent with your plan is where you're truly going to see long-term success. Now, I want to hop back to the relationships for just a minute, and I want to share a little bit more about numbers 2, 3, and 4, because whether you're interested in just growing your discount or whether you're interested in income, I want to break that down and help you see a little bit more clearly what exactly the business of AdvoCare is. So first of all, it's just starting product and finding something that you like. When you find a product that makes a difference for you, that helps you reach a goal or gives you more energy, it becomes very natural to just share that with the people that are in your life. Think about the last movie that you saw that you loved, or the last restaurant that you went to. Anytime we find things we love, we tell our friends about it. And truly, AdvoCare is no different. It's just sharing with the people that you love and care about or come in contact with what is working for you. So when those people are interested, we just get them connected. We get them connected to the person that's helping us. We link arms and we help them to get started as well. And that is truly, guys, what the business of AdvoCare is. And it can be a very, very, very part-time, just in the nooks and crannies of your life, sharing a little bit here and there. And that is how the business works. So I share this income disclosure with you simply because I want to show you what is possible in AdvoCare. So even at that advisor or silver level, that can be an extra, gosh, up to $1,000 a month. And I want you to think for just a minute what that could do for your family, because so many of us find ourselves stretched when it comes to the extras in life. So the club that your child wants to join, or the sport that they want to do, or the fifth wedding of the month that you got invited to, the new tires that the car needs. There are so many things that just a little bit of extra income per month could make a big difference. And then maybe you're like me. Maybe you are really seeking something to replace a full-time income. And I want to show you exactly how that's possible. So I want to start with our 4G network. So this is what I was just mentioning. 4G standing for gas, groceries, games, and gifts, those extras that don't always make it into our budget each month. So I have a few friends on the team who make some extra income each month, and I just want to highlight them. So my friend Tanya is a teacher in Tennessee. She earned almost $500 last month, and that has definitely helped her and her husband. Now my friend Tammy here, she is a work from home mom. She earned $900 last month, and she is saving up her AdvoCare money to buy her sweet husband a truck. Oh, I just love that, Tammy. Now, Charlie Costner, he is a detective, a very full plate of life. He has lost, I believe, 100 pounds since he got started last spring. So simply incredible product story. And he last month earned $1,700, and he was able to take his family on an all expenses paid vacation and be able to pay cash for it. So talk about a difference that income is making for them. So I want to highlight just a few more stories. This is my friend Shannon. Shannon got started with AdvoCare this past summer. You can see that middle picture, her incredible product results. She is down 3 pant sizes, 14 pounds, and almost 14 inches since she got started. And look at her 3 beautiful babies. I love that picture. So when she got started with products, she very quickly fell in love and got to sharing with people. So in January of this year, she earned over $1,800. And again, she was a work from home mommy, stay-at-home mommy before. And you can see there her her 2015 earnings over $10,000. And what that has allowed for her family is for them to make camper payments. They have a camper that they love to use, preschool tuition, build money into their savings account, and to walk out of Christmas with no debt, being able to pay cash for Christmas. And I'm so very excited to share that Shannon has also earned an incentive trip through AdvoCare. That is one of the 5 ways that we get paid, is through incentive trips. And Shannon and her husband Greg are going to be on an all expenses paid trip to Jackson Hole in May. And let me tell you, AdvoCare does not skimp on expenses. They roll out the red carpet. This is going to be an amazing trip for Shannon and Greg. I'm so very excited for them. Now, I have the domino here because I want you to see the domino effect of how AdvoCare truly is shared. So Shannon was introduced to AdvoCare through my sister, Kelly, that I talked about earlier. So there's Kelly and her husband, Tony, and their sweet boys, Leo and Vinny. So that older little blondie right there, Vinny, that was the 28-week preemie. He's now a thriving, wonderful, healthy 4-year-old. But you can see there that Kelly had great product results as well, down 15 pounds and 33 inches. And she's like me, under 5 feet tall. So that was a great deal of weight for her. Now, they're a military family. Kelly was a stay-at-home mom. And you can see their income there, over $8,000 for the year of 2015. And for 9 of those months, Tony was deployed. So Kelly was single mommy at home. Now they've used that income to help them pay off debt, including 2 car payments. And they are just so very excited for what the AdvoCare income has been able to do for them. So domino there, I'm the one that introduced Kelly to product. And like I mentioned, we started February 2 years ago. And our very first paycheck with AdvoCare was almost $400. Now you see I have that little seed there because what that money meant for me is it was a seed of belief. Because ever since I had my son, I had the desire to be a stay-at-home mommy, but that really wasn't in the cards. I was teaching special ed full-time, and we truly needed my income to be able to sustain our lifestyle. So when I earned that money right out of the gate, it really sort of planted that seed of belief that, wow, this is a way that I could supplement income and maybe, just maybe, be home one day. I have the picture of the mulch there because that's what we used our first paycheck for, to rip out the pine straw and put in mulch in our yard, which was a blessing. Now you can see fast forward through 2014 and we earned almost $5,000. And what that allowed was for us to be really consistent with our products. It allowed us to pay cash for Christmas, and it also helped us to put some extra money towards savings and retirement plans, which was definitely a blessing for us. Now, 2015 was a big year for us because through my AdvoCare earnings, I was able to step away from teaching. And in this past year, I earned almost $16,000, which has just allowed me to continue to stay home. And I have my sweet little boy Hudson there because time freedom is truly priceless. I'm so thrilled each day to wake up and be able to be a mommy first, and not spend my days pouring into other people's children, but get to spend my days pouring into my child. So far this year, just in January, I've earned $2,200, and I'm just loving where we are and what a blessing this has been for us. Now, my domino, I was shared product with from my wonderful friend, Paige Craig. Paige and my husband, Stephen, went to high school together in Maryville, Tennessee. Now, Paige has an incredible product story. She's lost 20 pounds in 3 pant sizes, been able to keep it off through pregnancy. Now, Paige was a rough and tough cop. You can see there her salary was about $30,000 a year. And when she had that beautiful little girl, Shelby Joe, she said, you know what, my little girl needs me and I need to be home. So she got very intentional with sharing AdvoCare, and she is now able to do that from home. You can see there in the past month an income of almost $9,000. That is not a typo. She has been able to help a lot of people with product and help a lot of people to be able to earn income. She and her husband, Matt, have paid off over $30,000 in debt. They are continuing to attack debt and continuing to grow their income. And I'm just so very blessed to know her and to call her a friend. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here. Again, I want you to think about what it is that you are interested in. Are you interested in wellness, just looking for some things to help you with your health? Are you interested in finance, making a little bit of extra money on the side to be able to help take some financial pressure off your house? Or are you looking for time freedom? And I would encourage you to get back with a person that invited you on this call and get your questions answered. We're here to help you, and we want you to reach your goals, whatever those may be. So thank you again so much for your time tonight. Have a wonderful evening and be blessed.